side, it's the Knicks to start out. Now, New York starting 5. Bridges, and it's Josh Hart, and it's Towns in at the center position. Now here's Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton.
How about JB? Jalen Brunson, since that free agent move in 2022, really raising the level of his play.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw good from Brunson.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
Both free throws good from Brunson.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Siakam outside. Outside Neesmith. Back to Nembhard. They set a pick. Shoots over Bridges. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
About a minute into this first quarter. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Turner. Now here's Neesmith. Defense is right there. And the Knicks with possession. Anunoby finds Towns. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, Siakam craving that. He wants you to come get him.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. No good on that one.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
And he sinks the second. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Bridges. Back to Brunson. Towns, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And that's where Brunson gets a lot of his baskets. He just thrives in the mid-range.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Brunson against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. New York leading by 3. Bridges outside. Brunson against Halliburton. Chalk up 2 there. Brunson's got 6 points.
Oh, great move there from Jalen Brunson. Flashy.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Oh, and Towns with the block. There's Neesmith with a 3. Drills it from deep. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Hart. Outside Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Brunson, one of those guys who's just rugged at that guard position, able to throw his body away.
New York shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Can't get the first one. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And he's good on the second. Here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Nembhard. Siakam with it. Blocked!
A fantastic defender. Anunoby is skilled at positioning himself perfectly for these blocks.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Nembhard outside. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. 4 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Siakam. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. From the top of the key, New York again can't hit. Indiana trailing here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Rick Carlisle and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I discussed with Coach how difficult it is to guard Jalen Brunson. He initially joked. He said, "You'll have to ask my guys that." Jalen is really gritty, confident player. We can't let him get into a rhythm early or we're going to be in trouble. We'll have to keep our eye on how well this defense does against Brunson. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Here's Bridges. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. And the shot goes. Bridges has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 1. Siakam outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by New York.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. The 3 is up. Nails it. And he's 1 for 5 with that one.
And how about the confidence from Siakam coming back with a quick response?
Brunson with it. He has 7. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Indiana has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Now here's Turner. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from McConnell.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Towns on the screen. It's Bridges on the wing. He's guarded by Nembhard. Here's Robinson. The kick out to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's McConnell. Pass to Turner. Back to McConnell. Nembhard outside. Over Bridges. Nice D from Bridges. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Back to Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, throw it anywhere you want. Mitchell Robinson knows what to do. Pacers trail by 4.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Turner. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges with it. Over to the wing. Brunson passes to Towns. Over McConnell. For 3, Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Towns against Siakam. On the wing, Nembhard. Turner, a screen on Bridges. To win the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. First one falls for him. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin comes in for Turner. And Mathurin subbed in for Nesmith. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Payne comes in for Brunson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Payne. Towns outside. Now Payne. Bridges outside. From the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Pacers trail by 8. Siakam, right side. Back to Toppin. McConnell left side. With a 9-footer. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in for right there. Wow. And Toppin getting a little bit fancy with the throwdown that time.
1:37 left in the first quarter here. Outside Payne. Bridges passes to Robinson. Bridges outside. Shot clock at 6. And he makes it. Bridges has got 15 points.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
We've got 1:13 left in the opening quarter. Outside Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Mathurin against Bridges. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And such a powerful player. Mathurin using that athleticism to draw fouls inside.
Indiana shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw good from Mathurin.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Shepard, he's checked in for Indiana. Both free throws good from Mathurin.
One thing that's apparent about Mathurin is his athleticism. He's got a good blend of agility and strength, which gives him multiple ways to beat you.
Here's Towns. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Pacers trail by 8. Pass to Siakam. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, with great length and movement skills, Siakam is a load inside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Indiana making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Siakam hits them both. There's 37 seconds left in the first. Outside Robinson. Towns, left side. Over Toppin. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to McConnell. To the middle. Siakam, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Knicks out in front. They're up by 6. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
The way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Pacers trail by 6. Pascal Siakam out there with Toppin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Bryant in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Outside McBride. Pass to Towns. Five on the clock. A deep 3. And Toppin pulls it down. The Pacers shooting just 38% for this game so far. To the inside, Siakam. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Inside, here's Towns. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Towns against Siakam. Pass to Bryant. Back to Siakam. To the paint. Here's McConnell. There's the block. And they recover it. Siakam missing again. New York leading by 8. To the inside. Achua against McConnell. Achua passes to McBride. Back to Achua. Towns finds Achua. Here's Payne. Oh, and Bryant with a block.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Halliburton's checked in for Siakam. Hart's checked in for New York. Bridges comes in for Payne. for three. Bridges. They get the rebound. Hart passes to Achua. Robinson, a screen on McConnell. Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, sometimes it's like a patient that's struggling to breathe. You just got to keep the play alive, and Robinson able to do that there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bryant, a screen on Hart. Three-pointer, Matherin. Here's Bryant, and then Bryant with the dunk.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Bridges outside. Going inside. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pacers trail by 10. McConnell outside. Hard against Matherin. And he gets that one.
And you got to be right up on Matherin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. Robinson finds Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 19 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. There's a screen by Toppin. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Matherin. Clock at 4. Yes, sir. And it's Bryant picking up the assist. Matherin's got 7 points.
He's got that guard quickness. Matherin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
It's Hart on the wing. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pass to McConnell. And here's Matherin. Bryant with it. McBride covers. Outside for McConnell. Fires the 3. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Josh Hart.
And the big man playing big. You like when a guy like Thomas Bryant imposes his size on the defense.
First trip to the line for him here. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Towns is checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Screen by Robinson. Now here's McBride. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Fires from deep. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Matherin against Hart. Halliburton on the wing. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Miles McBride picks one up.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He's off on the first.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against Halliburton as the best passer in the league right now. I know he's the most exciting for sure.
Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. Good on the second one. New York leading by 4. Up top, Robinson. Pass to Hart. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns on a screen. There's the triple. And Mikal Bridges gets a 3. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana. Neesmith comes in for Mathurin. Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for New York. Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Now Halliburton. Clock at 6. Kicks it out to Siakam. Oh, and Towns with the block.
And look at that reach. I mean, Towns just saying no.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
Halliburton finds Turner. Now here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. Halliburton against Brunson. Unloads from 13. And the basket by Halliburton.
And there's so much about Halliburton that shows that he plays well beyond his years.
Halliburton against Brunson. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Hart. And is blocked. Got a piece of it. Nembhard outside. Got a hand on it.
Love the aggressiveness Bridges plays with on the defensive end, rejecting the shot.
Hart passes to Bridges. The three is up. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Here's Turner. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Towns. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The Pacers making a switch here. Mathurin's checked in. And a switch here also for New York. Achua's checked in for Robinson. And that one falls for Towns. Pacers trail by 9. Nembhard with it. He's got 6. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Outside Mathurin. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer. Drains the triple. Mathurin's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Back to Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Outside Mathurin. On the take. Oh, and Towns with the block. Towns.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Indiana's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Siakam outside. Another 3 for Indiana.
Well, he's 1 for 5 in the quarter, and his body language is saying a lot about where his confidence is. Rattled just a little bit. Maybe the next open look will start him up.
Here's Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. Here's Mathurin. 10 points for him. Nembhard, the pass to Mathurin. And that one drops. Now just a 3-point New York lead.
Great body control allows Mathurin to finish through contact.
Now Brunson. Inside. Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Siakam looking it over. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Siakam. 3 on the clock. From deep. Hart pulls it in.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
OG Anunoby's checked in for Achiuwa. Mathurin against Bridges from 13. And it's Mathurin missing. Knicks leading by 3. Hart passes to Brunson. A minute 37 left in the first half. Yep, count it. Brunson's got 12 points.
Crafty and shifty. Those are two adjectives that fit under the Jalen Brunson definition.
Siakam, the pass to Turner. Now here's Nembhard. Pass to Turner. 5 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Towns finds Anunoby. Outside Hart. 52 seconds left in the first half. Towns can't get it to go.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The Knicks with the lead. Right side Hart. Pass to Anunoby. Picked it out of midair. Now here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Outside Mathurin. Hits the trifecta. Mathurin's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Brunson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. New York out in front, up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You're trying to run plays. They blow all that stuff up. And so bottom line with our offense, we got to get some more stops. That'll help our offense.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's much harder to score in the half court.
Helps when you have the athletes they do as well. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, with a chance to close out the series at home, you know they're feeling the pressure in this one, Kenny.
Yeah, if they can't get it done in 6, Game 7 will not be in their favor. This is their best chance.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Yeah, the rest of the team seem to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Pacers trail by 4. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Hart in at the 3. Towns passes to Brunson. The rebound by Turner. Well, Indiana shooting only 39% so far in the game. Fast break, New York. Here's Brunson. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Nembhard. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mikal Bridges.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here. First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line. New York leading by 3. Pass to Bridges. And here's Anunoby. Brunson surveys. Here's Towns. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Towns has got 16 points now.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Over Bridges. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. 9 points in the game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Bridges outside. Outside Anunoby. Bridges passes to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hart. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Knicks lead by 5. Indiana shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Brunson inside with the finish.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Nembhard outside. Siakam against Anunoby. Siakam outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That's good from Siakam. Siakam hits them both. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Brunson.
Something about the little guy willing to stick his nose in there. Brunson gets his team going with that kind of play.
New York shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes a first. Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 7. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Nembhard outside. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hart from long range gets the 3 ball to go. Hart's got 5 points now this quarter.
Hart does a little bit of everything on the offensive end. He creates, he can score. This time knocks down the 3.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Floats one up. That one doesn't drop. Hart with the defensive effort.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I like to see Hart looking to set up his guys in the pick and roll and be that playmaker.
Pacers trail by 12. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Nembhard. Yeah, that one's good. Nembhard's got 11. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Bridges. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nembhard outside. Now Siakam. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Halliburton attacks, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 5.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And here are the Knicks now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Bridges. Hart with it. Bridges finds Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Indiana with a rebound. Nembhard outside. Here's Halliburton. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got rebound number 11.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Pass to Brunson. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Matherin's checked in for Neesmith. Pacers trail by 8. Now here's Nembhard. He's got 11. Turner, a screen on Hart. Back to Turner. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Brunson. Great D that time from Halliburton. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 14 points for the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Knicks leading by 5. And here's Brunson. 18 points for him. Bridges, a screen on Matherin. Hart goes in to win the cold spell. And it's good on the lay-in. Hart's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Putting the speed to work that time. Hart just flying down the lane.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Matherin. Siakam with a screen on Hart. Siakam outside. Pure from three-point range. He's got 14.
Well, when he finds the shot he wants, Siakam is a threat from range.
Towns down low. He's against Turner. Towns can't get it to go. Indiana on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You can see the length come into play whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pacers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
And he drops it first. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. He does not get the second one. New York leading by 3. Here's Bridges. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Nembhard.
Bridges showing more and more signs of strength, being able to finish through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. That's good from Bridges.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. And here's Siakam for 3. The Pacers again can't hit.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Towns for 3. Ooh, he's looking good tonight. He's drilled 9 of 15 so far.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
Pacers trail by 9. Halliburton with a 5. Here's Matherin. Halliburton outside. From 9 feet out, Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Now Brunson. 18 points for him. Bridges passes to Towns. Back to Bridges. With the fadeaway. Robinson can't hit.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Brunson defending. There's the screen. Back to Halliburton. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, the D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The first one falls.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Bryant, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Nembhard. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Halliburton. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride, he's checked in for Anunoby. Both free throws good from Brunson. Pacers trail by 9. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Matherin. Releases. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Toppin against Bridges. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
Totally in rhythm right now. The moment Brunson has the ball in his hands, he's right into that shot.
For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Throws it up high. Very pretty alley-oop.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. And here's Brunson. 23 points in the game. Outside McBride. With the drive. Indiana with a rebound. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Good on the shot. Siakam's got 17.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Up top, Robinson. To the inside. Toppin with a steal. Pass to McConnell. Siakam outside. Bryant a screen on Towns. Shot clock at 6. And Siakam gets it to go.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Here's Towns. He's covered by Siakam. In transition, here come the Pacers. Stolen. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's McBride. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. Pacers trail by 5. To the left wing. Siakam outside. Pass to Toppin. For 3, Matherin. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Brunson against McConnell. New York again can't hit. Back to Toppin. Pass to Matherin. For the tie. No good! We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. New York out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. They've got T.J. McConnell. Benedict Matherin is out there with Toppin. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Halliburton in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Towns passes to McBride. Payne, a screen on Halliburton. Here's Payne from deep. Sends it home from three-point land. Payne's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pacers trail by 5. Toppin outside. Pass to Matherin. Toppin against Towns. McConnell from outside. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Obi Toppin.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. Pacers trail by 7. McConnell outside. Mathurin with the ball. And it's Robinson picking him up. From 11 feet away. No good off the back of the rim. Halliburton's gone, just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Here's Towns. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. That one misses for Towns. Outside Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Here's Halliburton. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Hard against Mathurin. Payne, screen on Mathurin. Outside Payne. The 3. Nails it from 3. Payne's got 6 in the quarter.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Bryant, a screen on Hart. 3-pointer Mathurin. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
That free throw misses. Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. He hits the second from the line. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 11-point game. Pass to Mathurin. Toppin, a screen on Hart. 3-pointer Mathurin. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Payne, the pass to Towns. McBride with it. Fires the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And here's Toppin from the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Left side Payne. Pass to Towns. Towns double teamed. Outside Hart. Three-pointer. New York again can't hit. Pacers trail by 11. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Halliburton for three. Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 9 points here in the second half.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
McBride with it. Back to Robinson. Towns finds Hart. Shoots over Matherin. Hart can't hit.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Takes a three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got rebound number 8 now. Outside Payne. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Indiana's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Payne just opening things up for this offense by moving the ball.
Pacers trail by 9. Here's Nembhard. To the paint. Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Screen by Robinson. Towns down low. Guarded by Toppin. Clock at 6. Towns a screen on Halliburton. And here's Payne outside. Indiana with a rebound. Toppin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Matherin passes to Halliburton. Bryant a screen on Payne. To the middle. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
Knicks leading by 5. Outside Robinson. Towns left side. Shoots over Bryant. Towns can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Matherin passes to Nembhard. On the wing, Bryant. From behind the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth.
Drew the defender in close enough for Hart to take advantage and draw the foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, I know this gets said a lot. Josh Hart plays with heart. It's true, though. This guy's a fantastic competitor, plays with energy on both ends, and it's infectious for his teammates.
And both free throws good for Hart. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 7. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Up top, Turner. Shoots. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
And New York shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass to Bridges. High post Towns. And Turner with the block. Here's Siakam. And it's New York with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Towns passes to Hart. Now here's Bridges. Now Anunoby. He's covered by Siakam. Pass to Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Pacers trail by 7. Now Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Turner, no good. New York leading by 7. Anunoby finds Brunson. Outside Hart. Anunoby on the wing. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it back. Hart can't hit. And the Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Pass to Turner. Oh, deflected. Siakam against Anunoby. High post Towns. Now Bridges. This one for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Pass to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Brunson. Halliburton. And Indiana misses again. The Knicks have gone 7 for 15 in the 4th. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Every year, Anunoby seems to gain more and more confidence, especially in his jump shot.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Knicks leading by 10. Bridges passes to Brunson. Towns down low. He's against Turner, and the basket by Towns.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He showed a lot of trust in his players. He said to them, quote, "You already know what to do, guys. Don't lose focus on the big picture now. Go out and get this win for us." Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. Halliburton on the wing. And stolen by Brunson. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Bridges doing a good job fighting hard past the foul, even after the release.
That's good from Bridges. Bridges hits them both. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton surveys the floor. Oh, and Towns with the block. And he recovers it. Nembhard, good. Nembhard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Nice find by Halliburton. Just a great feel for the game.
A little mid-range shot is up. Indiana with a rebound. Turner's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. No luck on that one. Nice D from Bridges. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game.
And Towns can make this shot in his sleep. It's something the defense must guard closely.
Halliburton on the wing. Brunson defending, and the basket by Halliburton.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Knicks leading by 11. Bridges passes to Brunson. Back to Bridges. Anunoby finds Bridges. Now Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Halliburton with the steal. Now the Pacers on the move. Nesmith passes to Siakam. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes, it's good.
Well, at that mid-range, Siakam has a nice face-up game.
New York has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Bridges outside. Anunoby on the wing. Outside Hart. 6 to shoot. Knocks down the long J. And the Knicks lead by 12.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And here are the Knicks now. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And there's the screen. 4-3. And again, New York with the triple.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And let's reveal our player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.